What I'm realizing is that women are a special kind of stupid.
I think any man that their number one requirement for a woman is for a woman to be his piece. You just know you're dealing with a true menace to the dating pool. Because what the do you mean you need me to be your piece? You gotta ask for peace. You're a piece of shit. Honestly.
And this is exactly why a lot of these young women need to have an older male relative who can explain this to them before they come on a podcast and make a complete fool of themselves. How many times does this have to be explained? When a man says, bring peace, he doesn't mean you have to bring peace into his life because his life is in shambles and we need a woman to bring their peace to level us out. It means we already have peace. And if you're going to come into our life, you need to match our peace and not disrupt the peace we already have. But the fact that she's responding this way because a man desires peace is disturbing. What's wrong with some of these women?
What I'm realizing is that women are a special kind of stupid.
Brokest thing a dude ever done for you.
He took me to Jamaica, but economy. I don't do economy. It gotta be first class or no class.
You notice she said, he took me to Jamaica.
He took me to Jamaica.
And she didn't turn the trip down. She went on a trip economy, flew back economy, and now all of a sudden, economy's not good enough for her. If economy wasn't good enough for her, then why did she go? She should have told him the minute she realized they were flying economy that economy wasn't good enough for her, even if they were at the airport and went back home. But no, she got on the plane anyway, and now all of a sudden, economy's not good enough.
If you're interested in dating a single mom, you know how like a part of the courting is kind of sometimes you'll like bring flowers, drop whatever. If you're dating a single mom, either drop off coffee, a meal that she she wouldn't otherwise get herself, or groceries. I'm just warning you. You're gonna woo us. We're gonna be yours. So try it. Let me know.
I'm not going to even touch that one.
What I'm realizing is that women are a special kind of stupid.
Women can do anything that men can do. Prove me wrong.
Oh, I'm gonna prove you wrong. Repeat after me. I overreacted, and I'm sorry.
It's so crazy how quick I can get a new walk in the store, boom, nigga. Post a picture, boom, nigga. Stop at the red light, boom, nigga. Like, y'all niggas be acting like y'all the prize. You wanna up, you wanna act up, I'm gonna show you how much I cut up, okay?
So we're not going to tell her that those guys only want to smash and dash. We'll let her figure it out on her own.
Women can do anything that men can do. Prove me wrong.
Whenever a man texts me and says, I hope you have a good day, I hope you have a good week, I hope that you shut up. You right there. Get out of my face. Get out of my phone. Like, put some effort. Actually try.
Yeah, he should put the same amount of effort you put into combing your hair before you made this video.
Like, put some effort. Actually try to make me have a good day. You know, like, send me a coffee. Can you send me flowers? Can you send me you? Can you send me food? Bro, you telling me I hope you have a good day why would I have a good day just because you say that? Actually, you just pissed me off. Now you just pissed me off. My day went from bad to worse.
Could you imagine putting into effort into giving her something and she doesn't like it and this how she responds? I think what's really interesting is the fact that these women who say stuff like this think they're the only woman walking this earth. Please, woman, you're a dime a dozen. He can just go find another grateful woman.
What I'm realizing is that women are a special kind of stupid.
I just want to say this because it's really been on my mind lately. I have nothing against the plain Jane females. You know, and what I mean by that, like the females who doesn't go out, the female who doesn't like get their makeup done, the female who doesn't really get their hair done often. The plain Jane females, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all know what I'm talking about. I don't have nothing against y'all, but why is it so hard for us pretty girls to come across a decent guy? It just seems like all the guys, the good guys, always like cuff the plain Jane females.
Just go to the next video.
Goodness freaking gracious. I don't know what I have to tell males, the average American male, to get them to understand that you're not a millionaire. You're not above average. And it's okay to be average, but stop pretending like you're above average and that a woman would marry you just to divorce you to get your little bit of money. You work at Walmart.
Everybody needs a prenup.
You work in a distribution center.
People think you gotta be rich to get a prenup. Oh no.
You work in the warehouse. You wear those fluorescent vests. You have no property in your name. You don't own a home. You don't have any real estate in your name. Your grandfather did not pass down an inheritance to you.
You got 20 million. Your wife wants 10, big deal. You ain't starving.
I really be confused on what y'all think women are gonna get from y'all by divorcing y'all.
But if you make 30,000 and your wife wants 15,
you're not a millionaire. You probably won't ever be. And that's okay. But stop being delusional by thinking that women will divorce you just for they'll marry you to divorce you for your money.
You might have to kill her.
That pocket change?
See, they call it pocket change now. But if she decides to file for divorce, how much you want to bet she wants half of his so-called pocket change?
Come on.
Shit, I ain't gonna move back with my mama because you ain't in love.
If a man wanted me to be their girlfriend, with what I know now, and if I wasn't married, I would say all expenses paid. Okay, if you're not gonna propose, that's fine. $10 million placed in my account right now. Because if I'm gonna be your girlfriend for a year, that's gonna really lower my mate value and you're gonna build yourself up. So transfer $10 million into my account and I'll think about being your girlfriend for a year. That's how much I would save for each year, if I ever even did it.
So fellas, if you had $10 million to spare to give to her so that she could be in your presence for a year, would you give it to her? Of course not. Yet another woman thinking she's the only woman walking the earth with a vajayjay.
I'm 25 with a 6-month-old. My body snapped back in place and I'm putting myself back out there to find a man with money to help me care for my child. My problem is my 47-year-old mother who is so busy clubbing that she can't take care of her infant grandchild.
What? No, you want her to take care of your child so you can go clubbing.
These relics get new wigs and they think they poppin'. They shouldn't be outside. They should be home to care for their grandchildren.
No, you need to be at home taking care of your own child. She already did that with you. The nerve.
My mama had her fun. It's time for her to pull her weight and help me raise my child.
Did she help you make the child? Then there you go.
She offered me shelter as a mother should.
So you live with her rent-free and you want child care for free too? Not.
But when I tell her about my evening plans, she always beats me out the door.
Mom pulled a fast one on her every time.
I need help. I need her to be responsible to her grandchild.
Nope. Mama already raised her kids. You're on your own, and you're lucky she's letting you stay there with her. And with a baby too.
I'm not the only young mother feeling this.
So that means there's a bunch of young baby mamas sitting around complaining, talking about how irresponsible their grandmothers of their children are. The nerve.
How do I change her?
You don't need to change her. She doesn't need to change.
Where's the daddy?
Exactly. Where your baby daddy?
Where is the father? Your mother is not obligated to watch her grandchild. She raised her child. It's time for you to raise yours. Have the same energy you have for your mother, for the father, for the man that sprayed up your walls. Because your mother ain't the one that went raw and delivered that man milk UPS.
What gets me is the audacity that these young single moms have. That they truly believe that their mothers should go out of their way to help them take care of a child that the grandmother had nothing to do with producing. Talk about delusional. And now, for the winner of today's episode of Women Are a Special Kind of Stupid.
Why don't sperm donors have to pay child support? Back in 2018, I was artificially inseminated because I'm a lesbian and I wanted kids, right? So me and my girlfriend decided that we were going to go find a donor and have a kid that way. I had my baby in February of 2019, and after that, my girlfriend and I stayed together for about 3 more years, and then we broke up.
So you two were raising a baby together for 3 years. Go on.
My girlfriend never signed the birth certificate of our child, and it was also illegal for same-sex couples to adopt a kid at the time, so she never became the parent of our child legally.
Which is what happened to a lot of men, but they still have to pay child support.
So when we broke up, she said that she had no legal obligation to this child and she didn't want to be the parent anymore.
So when you both came up with the bright idea for you to get impregnated with this child, did you ever stop to think that you might have to support your child on your own? What if your girlfriend died?
Of course, I was like, whatever, that's fine. Just give me, some child support. And she said, did you not hear me? I have no legal obligation to this child. I'm not going to pay child support.
Once again, what would you do if the girlfriend died?
So of course I'm like, what the hell am I going to do? Because I've never had a job. So how am I going to find one that is going to pay me enough to support my family?
Get 2 jobs?
So now I'm trying to get the sperm donor to pay child support because biologically he is my daughter's parent.
See how they do us? She never said she tried to get a job and nobody would hire her. No, she's taking the lazy route. Go after the sperm donor, which of course is a man. See how they do us?
So I want him to give me his half.
Well, did he ask you to use this sperm to make a baby when you knew you couldn't afford to raise this child on your own?
Of course, they're refusing to give me his contact information, so...
Good. Now go get a job. Or 2.
I don't know what to do at this point, but I just think it's really messed up that somebody can just go donate sperm and then have nothing else to do with the kid that comes from it.
Now, I've never been to a sperm bank, but I'm pretty sure they don't have a form for the sperm donor to fill out stating that he would pay child support for whoever uses his sperm to make a baby. If that were the case, I'm pretty sure sperm banks would shut down. This is a perfect example of 2 women making a decision based on emotions and not financial logic. Financial logic being what happens if something happens to the other person. Can one of us support this child without the other? And now that it's crumbling right in front of her, she wants to go after the man and make him pay child support, rather than hitting the streets and get a job or 2 and support her own child. Like I said, fellas, you see how they do us? So for the guys out there who are donating sperm or thinking about donating sperm, you better ask the bank, will you be held liable for child support if whoever uses your sperm comes after you for money? So congratulations, young lady. You are the winner of today's video. Women are a special kind of Hey, somebody had to tell you, and I love you, so it might as well be me. Don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell to get notified when I post a new video. I post a new video every week. And in the meantime, will you please act right? My name is Raulh. See you in another video. So if you enjoyed this video, check out one of these 2 videos right here. I'm sure you'll enjoy them too. And if you like, you can visit my channel. I have plenty of videos there. Go ahead. Don't be scared.